And how's it going, y'all? Carluta here, back with another video on your screen. I'm here with Joseph Brown. He's a young, upcoming fighter, heavy hitter. Introduce yourself, bro, to all my subscribers.
Well, my name is Joseph Brown. I'm 19 years old right now. Signed with Mayweather Promotions, and I'm currently 7-0.
Bad, bro. So talk about what got you into the sport of boxing and what gave you that hunger to stay in the sport.
Well, my dad got me into boxing. He got me, well, honestly, just mixed martial arts in general. He did mixed martial arts his whole life, so he got me started in it like since I was born. I grew up doing kickboxing, taekwondo, boxing, jiu-jitsu, Muay Thai. I had like 67 amateur fights in all the different combat sports and didn't lose. And then I won like six national titles, a world title as amateur, and then turned pro at 17 afterwards. So
That's bad, bro. I saw something that was like some crazy amount of like amateur fights.
yeah, yeah, 60 because I'm 67 and I was an amateur.
Damn, that's wild, bro. Um, so the preparation from amateurs and all that hard work you put in there to being a pro, and how do you feel about where you're at right now, bro? And what you've gone through?
I'm feeling great. The hard work is definitely paying off for sure. If I just looking at where I'm at right now and then thinking of, all the training I was doing back then, it was kind of hard to see like where I was gonna be in the future, but right now, I think I'm in an amazing position. I've been able to share the ring with a bunch of different world champions, and I've definitely, from sharing the ring with them, I've seen that I'm really like on that level right now. And then as well as being signed with one of the best fighters ever, Floyd Mayweather. So I could definitely say that all the hard work is paid off, and it's not done yet. It's still continuing to pay off. We're still world title hunting, so
Facts, bro. You said 9-0, right?
7-0.
7-0. Man, so your first fight up until now of like, number seven, what was the toughest fight that you had?
The toughest. It's kind of hard to say like the toughest. I feel like my fifth fight. My fifth fight, I fought on Sebastian Fundora's undercard. The guy I fought was undefeated. He was undefeated Mexican guy, so he was tough. I ended up like I stopped him in the last round that we had, but like he was tough. Like he just didn't want to like get out of there. So I mean, like he was a tough opponent. So
Yeah, bet, bro. So working out and training, at the Mayweather Promotions, at the Mayweather Gym, when I was there, years ago, back in I think it was 2015, I did a Las Vegas fight tour, and this is way before like the YouTube channel and everything. Um, Always been a big fan of Mayweather. I was like, man, I have to check out the gym. I have to see it. And it was the week before he fought Pacquiao, and just the emotion, and the I guess the excitement at the gym at that time, even though he wasn't there, um, because they were gonna close off the gym and stuff like that. But I could imagine how it feels to train at that gym, bro. So, walk us through it and training at such an iconic gym, bro.
yeah, training at Floyd's gym is crazy. I mean, I think it just has like that crazy like repetition behind it, like or reputation behind it. Like everybody knows it to be like the doghouse and that place that Floyd like did like basically his whole career at. And it's kind of like that, still today, even though he's not in the gym. So it's pretty cool to train there. Everyone's always hyped up when there's sparring going on. So it's pretty cool. Like I remember like seeing that place like as a little kid wanting to go visit the gym and stuff. So just to be actively like training there's like, amazing.
Absolutely, bro. So what's next, and what else would you like to accomplish, this year?
Well, I should be fighting like the MMA probably. Floyd has a few exhibitions, and he's coming back to fight Manny too as well. So, I'm sure he's gonna have me on those cards as well. So you can expect to see me on Floyd's cards later this year. And then honestly, I just want to stay active and kind of go more from like prospect to contender status, this year. So that's my goal, and those are the plans.
Absolutely, bro. It's always good to touch base with the young upcoming talent, bro. Um, if you can name five fighters that you've always looked up to, leading up to your pro career until now, who would they be?
Growing up, I mean, definitely Floyd for sure. Roy Jones is another one of my favorite fighters. Andre Ward, I really looked up to Andre Ward coming up. The boxing and even outside of boxing too, for sure. Sugar Ray Leonard was another one. Trying to think, maybe like Pernell Worker. I really like him too.
Yeah, that's a crazy list, bro. I like that.
Yeah.
Um, besides boxing, what else do you like do? What else do you do in your free time, bro? Like as a boxer and living the life.
I feel like my whole like free time is just like I really even get free time. Like I'm just like always in the gym or like studying fighting. Like whenever I do have a little bit of free time, like I play video games sometimes. Like, but that's when I do have free time. But like in times like when I'm in camp and stuff like that, like I really don't have no free time. I'm just like go to the gym, come back, sleep, wake up, go to the gym, come back, eat, sleep, and get up and do it again.
Absolutely, bro. So what can you tell the young talent that are amateurs, how can you continue to guide themselves, like in your eyes?
And I'd say first, is put your trust in God first. I mean, honestly, like I'm really talented and I'm blessed to be in the position that I'm in right now, but I give all glory to God for that. I mean, there's a lot of young people that are, honestly just as talented as me that are that work just as hard as me probably too, but are in the position that I am. I believe that's just because of God. So I say, just keeping God first and trusting Him, and of course, putting the hard work behind it because I definitely put everything into the sport to get where I'm at today. So if you follow those footsteps, you'll be all right.
Absolutely, bro. And it's good to talk to you, bro. And I've been watching your career for a minute, and thank you for coming on the channel, bro. And if the next fight, y'all got to go check him out. Y'all check him out because Floyd's doing big things this year coming up, and he's back in, considering back into boxing and pro boxing again. 50-0, many more to come. And just look out for the young talent that are going to come right behind him. And don't sleep on these young guys. Besides all the big names right now, a lot of the young talent is where it's at right now. And they're the dogs, and they're going to be there forever. And let everyone know, bro, where they can follow you at and continue to follow that journey.
Yeah, you can follow all my socials at Real Joseph Brown. So you can follow me there. Keep up.
Absolutely, bro. Y'all do not want to miss out on this opportunity to be part of history. And just like, share, and subscribe. And then thank y'all for always standing next to me. And big shout out to all my sponsors. Always doing big things. Fist and Glory. Next event, April 4th here in San Antonio. Next big thing coming in to San Antonio and pro boxing and mixed martial arts too. Go follow Joseph Brown. His links will be in the description down below. And shoot, man, it's been Joseph Brown, Carlito, one love. We out.